We didn't expect this, but now we have a big decision to make. If you're thinking of moving to Mexico or just want the real side of life here, make sure you subscribe. I'm Bobby, this is my wife Michelle, and let's show you all what's been going on.
This is the house that we're in now, and this is the house that we're considering. So here's the current situation. Our current rental, we're spending 22,500 pesos a month in rent. We were thinking about staying here about another 2 years. So we did talk to our landlord, and our property manager and our landlord don't want us to move. So we came up with offering them 20,000 pesos a month for 2 years. When I talked to Bobby, I was like, are we just going to lock into that, or are we going to go look at other rentals to be sure this is where we want to stay? So we kind of went out, looked at different rentals. And one of the rentals we looked at, we actually really did like.
That was nice.
They were asking 23,000 pesos for that one. So what we did was we basically gave them the same offer we gave our landlord, 20,000 pesos a year for 2 years.
So let me tell you guys what I liked about each house, and then I'll let Michelle give her take on it. What I like about the house that we're currently in is it's 1 story. I do like the landlord. I do like what we call the property manager. There's not much else that I like about the current house. The prices was good as well, so I did like the price of the house. I like the provider that it's in. I like the neighborhood that it's in. A lot of things within walking distance. The things I like about the new house, I would say the landscaping, because this house doesn't have any landscaping. So I do like the curb appeal of the new house. The landscaping is a lot better. The pool is a lot bigger. It's newer. Like when I mean like newer, I'm talking about like the flooring is newer. The faucets are newer. The house is just newer. I think maybe only one person has lived in this house. So I mean it's just newer. It has newer aesthetics, if I'm saying that right. So I just like the newness of the new house or the other house, and I like that it's pretty much move-in ready. Without the furniture being there. It's like it was well maintained, and it looks like something you can just move right into. And oh, I do like the washer and dryer in the new house as well. It does have a washer and a dryer that comes with it. But besides that, that's pretty much it. I can tell you things that I don't like about the new house. I don't like about each house. This house has older appliances, older fixtures, like the faucets are a little bit older. I don't like the flooring in here. I feel like the flooring can use some maintenance. I don't like, throughout the year of being here, I don't like how a lot of things were broken in our past year living here that we had to get fixed, which led to high electricity bills. Frustrating not being able to take a hot shower in the main bathroom. All that stuff was fixed because, again, we liked the landlord, and the landlord was willing to fix that. What I don't like about the new house is just one thing. Well, 2 things. I don't like that it's 2 stories, and I don't like that it's right across the street from Roberto. Y'all remember Roberto, my mechanic? Yeah, he lives in our provider. I told you guys that. So it's like directly right across the street from Roberto. But like I could probably deal with that. But yeah, those are the things that I don't like. Oh, and I don't like that the landlord is unknowing. I don't know, like, is he going to be good as the current one that we have, or is it going to be just as good as the current one that we have? So the landlord is really bothering me right now because it's the unknowing for me.
Just to piggyback off of what he said, I pretty much like the same thing that he does in both houses. What drew me to that house was the kitchen. The one thing I hate about this particular house that we're in now is the kitchen. He calls it a galley style kitchen, whatever that means, but I hate it. I burn up in there cooking, and I hate that even though this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, having an extra half bath would be nice for when we do have guests. They can actually have their own bathroom and not having to share with the rest of the house. So I do like that this new one has the option to have a better kitchen and have bathrooms. So it's actually a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathrooms. So that's nice. I love the openness between the kitchen and the living area, which is something I've always wanted. So that's a plus. They both have solar panels. We can never go without solar panels. So I can't complain there. And I think I pretty much listed the pros and cons in both. I can't agree with him about the fixtures and the flooring here. I really don't like it. So the other one, it is better flooring, better fixtures. And I will have to get used to having a 2-story. I do like having a 1-story because it's just one level, not up and down. But the good thing is, unlike when we were in the States, the laundry is not in the basement, so I don't have 3 flights, so I can't complain. But other than that, that's the only thing I can think of that I dislike about either. Let me think. Oh, the rooms are the rooms are a little bit smaller than what we have, but that's fine because for one, that's less cleaning. But we're more or less is more type anyway, so that works out perfectly. So after negotiating with our current landlord and putting an offer on the new house they came back with 20,000 pesos the first year and 21.5 the second year. Our current landlord actually came back with 20,000 pesos for 2 years. So it's kind of like we thought we knew what we wanted, but now we have to kind of talk about it and see what's going to be best for us overall, not just the money aspect, but where we're going to be happy long term for the next 2 years. And like he said, honestly, the biggest concern isn't even the price. It's not knowing who the landlord is going to be. We do have an excellent landlord. He does fix stuff. Sometimes it may take a little bit, but he does fix things and get things taken care of. So our biggest unknown with the other property is going to be if something happens, are they going to take care of it? Or are we going to have that, nightmare of having a landlord that's not going to fix anything?
Now we have to make a decision, y'all. What are we going to do? Our lease is up in June, and honestly, we're still not sure on what we want to do. I will give you guys a hint. The video that we showed last week with the 2 houses, it's definitely one of those 2 houses. You're going to have to wait and see which one it actually is. But we're on this little cliffhanger because we don't know if we should stay or should we go.
So make sure you subscribe because we're going to share with you guys what we do decide. But I'm curious, what would you do? Stay or go?